Hey, if you're new here but enjoying the content, join us, subscribe now, and ring that bell for notifications. Over the course of time that I've spent making YouTube videos criticizing Disney's disastrous handling of Star Wars, I've discovered some extremely strange behavior from what I've come to understand is known as the fan community. The fan community is a collectivist notion that social justice warriors use to control and manipulate groups of individuals who share one thing in common. In this case, a love of Star Wars. So, if you love Star Wars and seek out information about Star Wars on social media, it's only a matter of time before you'll encounter these weirdo leftists who will quickly determine if you are a potential cult member or if they need to target and isolate you for the protection of the group. For some reason, after I made fun of them, they decided I shouldn't have a voice in the community. Okay, how about if I have a voice everywhere else about you instead? For the good of the only real community, society. In Margaret Singer's 1996 book, Cults in Our Midst, she described 6 conditions of cultic control, among which were codes of secrecy and manipulation of the environment. There are systems of rewards and punishments, creating a sense of powerlessness, fear, and dependency, and reforming the followers' behavior and attitudes, all within a closed system of logic, a bubble. These make it possible to control a group of people for extended periods of time. Imagine if these people are also stupid. Bobby Roberts and Brian Young, trusted voices within this SJW Star Wars fan community, found themselves in a tough spot last year when Bobby was publicly accused of sexual assault of an unnamed female under unspecified circumstances, and Brian Young, his loyal friend, expressed skepticism of those allegations. Bobby denied all of it, and, not knowing what to do next, sadly disappeared from the internet. Brian, realizing his mistake, apologized for, quote, not believing women, and of course was feasted upon by nasty SJW piranhas for the weakness he showed. Now I've chronicled this whole sordid affair in a number of in-depth, entertaining, and instructive YouTube videos over the past couple of months. They are a delight to watch if you're a normal person who is not a cult member and has no social justice aspirations and a healthy love of schadenfreude. Today, I uploaded a masterpiece called Never Ever Try to Appease Star Wars SJWs, 2 exclamation points, because this happens. In it, I depict former SJW bully Brian Young attempting to recurry favor from his former SJW peers, only to be savagely beaten back down by angry women with knives next to their Twitter handles, who referred to Brian as a jackhole. Not Jack Cole, creator of Plastic Man, Jack Hole. A hole for jacking, I assume. People are starting to pay attention to this. Both normal people and the unfortunate weirdos who belong to, and in some cases seem to lead, the SJW Star Wars fan community. From behind Twitter block walls, they're trying to block me from seeing this. Surprise, weirdos, I can see it. These ludicrous and deficient characters plotted and schemed to stifle the public flow of information about Brian Young and Bobby Roberts' alleged crimes, and to silence their actual female alleged victims. A rather dim mother hen character that we've previously encountered in my classic video, The Disgusting World of NPC Tumblr Star Wars Shipping Fandom Part 1. I know, I like the long titles lately. Called Geek Girl Diva, that's her name, Geek Girl Diva. She reacted unwisely. She reacted unwisely to my video, and she began a tweet thread. God, how I love SJW tweet threads. She tweeted out, "Y'all know how much love I have for so many of the Star Wars fans in this community, and how, overall, we're all supportive of one another.
So I want that out in the open before I say this. There's been a lot of infighting and sniping in the last few months, publicly. A lot of that has made it into videos by EVS, who's put his own interpretation on everything and is currently getting all sorts of eyeballs on it, which both puts money in his pocket and gives other people fodder to both earn money off the Discord and generally shit talk. So I'm gonna ask y'all to please consider the ramifications and ripple effect of that. Not just from that perspective, but from the perspective of the fandom as a whole, especially with Star Wars Celebration coming up. I'm not suggesting you bury issues or gripes or stay silent. I'm saying that these things can be dealt with differently and maybe more directly, especially when it's easy for people to misinterpret things on here or only catch parts of a story. In the end, so many people get hurt, so I'm just throwing it out there. P.S. I'm not absolving anyone or taking sides. Believe me, I'm doing my own research and fact-finding. This is about the bigger issue at hand, and my hope is that we can all find a way to figure this out in a way that doesn't let the asshowls win.
My goodness. Well, let me get this straight. An older, trusted woman within the SJW Star Wars fan community is requesting that the love she has for so many of the Star Wars fans in this community be requited. She's offering to be supportive of perhaps thousands of people who collect Star Wars action figures if only they'll keep knowledge of and complaints regarding the sexual harassment, abuse, and even assault of impressionable and very young members of this community to themselves within her bubble, because complaints about this alleged sexual abuse are being seen widely in my heroic YouTube videos. And denying me the $20 I might earn by making these videos is worth it to her, an adult woman who seems to create fear and dependency in her followers, even though silencing me and them protects real abusers. She wants to win the culture war on Twitter at the expense of the health of the young people she claims to care about. So everyone, back to your bunk beds and shut up. Geek Girl Diva is on the case. Not the police, not anyone's actual parents. Nope, Geek Girl Diva is doing her own research and fact-finding regarding the toxicity within her cult and the predatory behavior of its members. Lady, who the hell are you? Either this is a serious situation involving abuse and predation, or it's a monstrous whisper network of bullies who are destroying the lives of its members. Whichever it is, I'm not sure what exactly it has to do with you. God damn, these people are stupid. Thanks, everyone. Hey, want to follow me on Twitter? Okay, cool. I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. Talk to you there. Join the Fandom Menace and execute your own Order 66 with our incredible line of t-shirts, Soylo, a Soy Wars story, Tico, a Soy Wars story, and our brand new smoking hot Soy Wars Plan 9. Make a statement today. This is the only trilogy you'll ever need. The link is below in the description. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the laughing man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.